Hey, I am Jenny. Today we are diving into a fundamentals of physics, scalar and vector. Now the questions arises are, what are scalars and what are vectors? As we are going to study fundamentals of physics, we need to understand some basics, like mechanics, motion, and forces. First we will discuss about definitions. Scalar quantity, the quantity having magnitude only, and the vector quantity is the quantity having magnitude as well as direction. To clarify the concepts, think in this way. As I tell you, I walked 5 kilometers, that's scalar because I have not mentioned the direction. But if I am saying that I walked 5 kilometers to the north, then I am giving you a direction, so that's a vector. Let's look at some real-life examples of scalar and vector quantities. The first example is temperature. We say the temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. We don't need to say 37 degrees Celsius upward or downward. Another example is speed. A car is moving at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. We don't know the direction at which the car is headed. Other one is time. If I say I wake up at 6 a.m., no direction needed to it. Now the vector quantities, one is displacement and the other is velocity. As you walked 3 kilometers east, it gives the magnitude and direction. And if you are going with 10 kilometers per hour eastward, it gives the direction. So the displacement and velocity are vector quantities. Another example is force. If a man pushed a box with the 10 Newton force to the right, so the right is the direction, and to describe force, we need the direction, so it's also a vector quantity. Now the difference between distance and displacement. First, we understand the concept of distance. Distance is the total length of path traveled. For example, if a girl going 4 kilometers from a starting point and then again 3 kilometers, the total distance covered by girl is 4 kilometers plus 3 kilometers equal to 7 kilometers. Now think it in this way, the girl is in same situation, but now she chose a different path, and she has gone diagonally from starting point to finishing point and covers a path of 5 kilometers. In both the cases, the destination is same, but the distance covered is different, so the displacement is the shortest distance covered. Let's take some problems, as you have to determine whether a given quantity is scalar or vector. First is the outside temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. As we know, the temperature is the scalar quantity. The answer is scalar. Second is a truck is traveling at 60 kilometers per hour. So in that question, there is no direction mentioned, so this is a scalar. Third one is a car is traveling at 60 kilometers per hour to north. Here the direction is given, so the example is a vector. Or next one is the rock has a density of 5 grams per cubic centimeter. Here the density, which don't need to give direction, as the density is a scalar quantity. Another is a vertically upward force of 10 Newton is applied to a rock. There is a force, so this is an example of vector. This is the basics about scalar and vector quantities. So for such videos, stay tuned with us and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel.